Hi, I'm so happy you're here for this Practicing Intuition Masterclass. My name is Reina, and just to give a little background about me, I have worked in healthcare for almost 10 years. I worked in hospitals, urgent care, public health, doctor's offices, all over. I even have seen the basement of the hospital where they cook the food in a mixing bowl that's like 6 feet tall. Yeah. And as I was working in healthcare, I noticed that one thing that was missing was an intuitive healing practice. So patients got treatment, but they were never guided through the exercises that teaches our body how to heal itself and uncover intuition, which is the internal voice that guides us towards our purpose and our passion and towards the healthiest decisions for us. So, after I graduated college with my degree in biology, I was a scientist and am even published in the Lancet. I went on a quest to discover how I could do this for myself and for other people. And I studied with many teachers. I studied with Sufi teachers, with Buddhist teachers. I studied at University of San Diego. I taught a course called MBSR, which is mindfulness-based stress reduction. And my teacher was a student of Jon Kabat-Zinn, who was the founder of that course at UMass Memorial Hospital. But don't worry about any of that information. It's not important. What we're going to do today is focus on you, which is important. So I want you to grab your notebook and a pen. This is something you'll want to do written down, not on your laptop. But if you can, write, now is the time to do so. So pause the video if you need to and go ahead and get your writing utensil and your notebook. Awesome. So open to a fresh page and let's just take a deep breath. Now feeling the feet or lowest extremity, feeling our bodies supported on the surface that we're sitting on, feeling the breath in the chest, feeling the heartbeat in the chest, feeling the heartbeat in the whole body now, the heartbeat in the whole body. And now we're going to begin. And before we dive in, I want to say that if you're experiencing really painful emotions right now that make it difficult for you to focus, now is not the best time to do this. You can go take a walk outside, maybe eat some food, or take a nap and come back to this because we're going to be journaling about things that are annoying to us or that are not going right in our life. So if you're not in a safe place to do that, please take the time to raise your vibration a little bit and feel a little more ready to look at those emotions. But for most of you, I'm sure that you're ready to do this. So look at that blank page and just go ahead and write down everything that is bothering you about your life right now and that is causing you stress. In the Practicing Intuition course, we look at these factors that cause us stress and we relieve the stress because this relieving the stress is what allows us to tap intuition. So first, we're just going to figure out what is bugging us. I'm going to knit here while you take this time. I'll give you 5 minutes to just write down everything that is on your mind and causing you suffering right now. And when we come out of it, when we move on to the next section, I'll let you know. All right, take a moment to just finish up the last few things that you were writing. Okay, amazing. So, putting that aside, now we're going to flip to a new page. And on this new page, we're going to write down the emotions that we feel. So we're going to take just the first 5 things that we wrote about, and we're going to make bullets. And we'll just begin with the first one. We'll write emotions. And the emotions, depending on if you are a visual or a kinesthetics person, will change. So you can write happiness, sadness, but I also invite you to write, if you're visual, it looks orange or it looks green. If you are a kinesthetics person, you can write, it feels crunchy, it feels heavy, like this. So for the top 5 of those things that you journaled about on the previous page, make bullets and write emotion and just jot down the few emotions. We'll have another 5 minutes. Your time begins now. You're doing amazing. It's okay if you're not quite sure what the emotions are. Just say apathy. And any emotion is valid. As well, you might notice if you are judging yourself for having a specific emotion. And know that that judgment is okay, but that all emotions are part of a healthy human experience. All right. If you need more time, go ahead and pause the video and get through the end of your 5 bullets. If you don't need more time, we're going to move on to the last part of the exercise. What we're going to do is we're going to acknowledge the first concern that we wrote, the first sentence that we wrote. We're going to acknowledge the emotions that we feel, and then we're going to say, and that is perfectly okay. And we're going to hold this acceptance within our body and feel it within our bodies. So we'll do this together. For the first sentence, for example, we might say, I feel like I'm failing in life, and that makes me feel shameful, scared, and sad. And we're just going to say, I see that you feel that you're doing badly in life, and that makes you shameful, scared, and sad. And that is okay. And when we do this, we create space for the emotions to exist safely within our bodies. So for the first sentence, go ahead and read this out loud for yourself. And now feel that acceptance in your body, and that is okay. And if it doesn't feel okay, just sit with it a little longer. If you cannot get to the point of feeling that it's okay, understand that that is all right. This is something we're going to be working on during this practicing intuition course. And so it may not come naturally at first. So I'll give you another 5 minutes. For each of the 5 bullet points, feel those emotions and then say, and that is perfectly okay. Your time starts now. And I believe you'll notice that as this is happening, there is another feeling that emerges. And so if you like, you can even write a 3rd page. Let's do that. Go ahead, stop where you are now, and open a 3rd page. On the 3rd page, you're going to write leading edge. The leading edge is where our emotions are turning to power. Every painful emotion has a gift. The gift is our intuition. It is what we are transforming into. The intuitive voice says, this is shame, this is fear. I'm going to transform it into empowerment, into conviction. And at the point where that transformation is happening is the leading edge. So as we do this exercise and we sit in our own acceptance and we say, I am feeling this way and it is okay, you may find that another emotion arises. And if you do, write that down on your leading edge. For example, some leading edges are empowerment, self-love, excitement for challenge, compassion, hope, forgiveness. It will be unique for you. So now we'll continue the exercise and feel free to not use that leading edge page. But if you do feel a new emotion come in that feels like a different quality emotion, that feels like a more positive or higher emotion, then you can write that on the leading edge page. All right, I'll give you another 5 minutes and it starts now. I feel like many of you are finishing up. And if you are finishing up, just sit in that state of acceptance, that state of complete allowingness. Because it is from there that we can begin to listen. We listen to our intuition. And it will take us everywhere that we need to go. It will help us make decisions that are healthy and enjoyable for us. All right. That is the end of our video for today. I cannot wait to speak with you in person on our call. I hope this was helpful. If you feel like it could be supportive of you, you can spend a few more minutes in stillness or journaling just about how this exercise was for you and what that state of acceptance felt like. And if you didn't feel anything, don't worry. There's nothing that you should be feeling or are supposed to feel. But these are certain methods that we can use that over time, especially since this is our first time doing it, over time can relieve our stress and uncover our gut intuition. Thank you. It is a blessing to serve you.